Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode with me, Shashank Godappa. And in today's episode, we are going to look at what did Quant Mutual Fund Small Cap Fund actually buy in the last 1 month. And this is something that we do every single month where we track smart money and we track what mutual funds are buying. So let's quickly get into the episode. Also, guys, before we start the video, I want to give a big shout out to Grow because they have included us as a part of the Grow network. And because of that, we have been able to expand our team, expand the content research as well. And we're able to give you some amazing content out to you guys. So that's a big shout out to Grow from our side. Let me open my Excel sheet. Now, by the way, this mutual fund tracker is something that we would give the community members because they get access to this as well. So let's quickly look at what they have bought. Now, this is Quant Small Cap Mutual Fund. Now, they have bought some interesting companies in the last 1 month, right? One is they bought something called Marathon Next Gen Real Estate. Now, this is a special situation company, recent merger and Marathon strategic developments in Mumbai and real estate revival. Now, there is a lot of talk on this that is happening right now in the market where people are investing or are looking at real estate companies because they've been giving phenomenal results in the last few years, right? And we saw this happening with DLF, we saw this happening with Lodha, with Brigade, with Shobha. All of that is going on really well. And this is all related to the projects that they have and the saleable quantity that they have. Now, if I look at the price of the company, how it looks like right now it is sitting at 50-day moving average at this point of time, right? Very interesting. Next, they have invested in a company called Anthem Biosense. Now, this is an IPO pick that came out. Anthem Biosciences. It is an IPO pick that came out, and they have rapid expansion in CDMO space. Now, as you know, CDMO has been buzzing constantly. This is the share price right now. Recent IPO companies are always obviously risky, mainly because you don't know where this would go. And a lot of people are right now talking about the CDMO space and how CDMO space is great. But if I look at this company right now, it is sitting at 93 PE, and even a market cap to sales standpoint is 22.8. So it is supremely overvalued, not overvalued, supremely overvalued. That means even if the CDMO business gives you phenomenal 100% growth rate result, it is still overvalued at that point. So this is something that they're playing with a slight amount of risk, I would say. Now, that is the first company. Then they have invested in a company called Gland Pharma. They've increased stake, robust export pipeline, and also GLP-1 beneficiary. Now, this is something that's happening in India where if you recently saw the news of Mounjaro, one of the companies from Eli Lilly, which is in this weight loss drug, they have already reached 100 crores of sales in just 4 months. Now, reaching 100 crores of sales in 4 months is also not a small feat, which also very clearly shows us that the demand for weight loss drugs is flying in India, and obviously so because we are the diabetes capital of the world. Now, the fourth company that they've actually invested in is a company called Ethos. Now, Ethos again is driven by strong retail premium, and this is a company that has been doing well for a very long period of time. Let me just show you how the chart looks like. So if you look at the company from a long-term standpoint, as you can see, it had gone up quite a bit. Now, obviously, the whole market is consolidating and the market is really boring right now and nothing is moving in the market. So this company is also not moving right now. And if I look at Ethos from a fundamental standpoint, again, this is also looking like as if it's overvalued, sitting at 77 P, even though they have good revenue growth on the yearly basis and profit growth on the yearly basis. Nothing justifies a 77 P right now, which is again supremely overvalued as what they're doing right now. Then we have some old picks that they've increased taken. One is an auto ancillary company called Samvardhana Motherson. They have increased 50% stake here. Again, if you look at the whole auto ancillary industry, they have been doing really well, and that becomes a very good pick for them. Vinati Organics, again, 30% increase in the stake. They are a market leader in the ATBS plus strong demand growth. Everything is actually kicking in as well over here. And the specialty chemical space that was doing really bad in the past has now slowly come up and started doing well, right? Now, another very interesting company has come into their radar, which is called Digitide. Now, Digitide is a company that is a demerger from a company called Quest Corp. And this has recently come out in the market right now. And a lot of people are obviously talking about it, but it is currently sitting at its all-time low position after coming out from the IPO base as well, or the demerger base as you can call it. It is sitting at all-time low. Now, this company, again, a part of Quest Corp. So a lot of people assume that because Quest Corp is there, it should be run professionally, or obviously it should be doing really well. But we are not seeing that kind of picture happening right now. That is why you see that it is sitting at 2,900 crore market cap with a very low P ratio, and there is an information dissymmetry happening here. And you can see the revenue and the sales are also quite stagnant in this company. So that is why there is no much activity happening here, but they have got some increase of stake over here as well. Then we have Exicom Telesystems. Now this is very interesting because Exicom Telesystems is in the EV space. Now when I got a Tata EV car, the charger that they give with the car was actually by Exicom Telesystems. So even I was very interested with that. So their industry-wise is doing well with respect to revenue split. Their increased push for EV charging stations, government book is also initiatives are also coming in. Order book has also increased, but the stock price has not done well at all. Even though all of this looks good, and you say, okay, Shashank, this looks great, their order book is not doing well at all. Let me just show you. Not order book, their entire stock price is just in a very, very bad zone, right? Let me show you. Yeah, look at this. This is the stock price, and you will see how it has gone from 525 or 500 rupees on the top to almost 136. Now, one thing I'm getting very worried with Quant is that most of their picks, the top picks that they have increased stake or taken good amount of stake, seems to be very, very risky from where I can see right now. They've increased stake in Jio, Piramal, and SMS Pharma. I think SMS Pharma also gave a very good result coming now, and they're increased staking in Jio and Piramal, which is also completely fine. And if I look at what are the companies they've actually exited, they've completely exited Chambal. Yes, because Chambal broke 200-day moving average. Completely exited Aadhar Housing Finance. HP Adhesives, they've reduced it to 60%. And OneSource Pharma also, they've taken some profit. India Shelter also, a lot of people are talking about in the industry. And as soon as a lot of people start talking about some company in the industry, you will automatically see mutual funds exiting that space. So again, very interesting from Quant standpoint. But if you really ask me again, I would say that Quant small cap again looks to be playing very, very, very risky bets. And this is something that they've spoken about also, where they very clearly said that, boss, I'll show you something, right? If you go to value research and go to portfolio and level analysis, you will see this portfolio level analysis where currently they're sitting at a very diversified market cap portfolio, but the risk is the way they're playing right now with their top stocks is slightly on the higher end. So I'm not very comfortable with this of what they're doing. Yes, they do have most of their stake in Reliance and Jio and RBL Bank and all, but all the new companies that they're taking, they very clearly said that the beta of our portfolio will be high. Beta means the volatility of the portfolio will be high, and that is exactly what they're doing right now, and that is exactly what they're playing. Right, so this is something that we will have to see, but again, our job is to track what mutual funds are buying, and I will keep you updated every single time. Okay, also guys, before I forget, I really want to thank Grow for sponsoring this channel, because without them this channel would not scale the way it is scaling right now with respect to quality and content. And if you want anything to do with investing, you can definitely check out the Grow app, and the link is in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please click on that subscribe button. That would mean the world to us. Thank you guys, take care, see you guys, bye bye.